Hello, good evening, and namaskara, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you so much for catching us live again. Again, I'm going to share about a very inspirational story, another story by a very successful student of PIM. In today's world, having the fortune and becoming successful is no more about having chances in life, but it is rather about choices in life. So, thank you so much for making this right choice and watching us live. A very successful person once said that money once lost can be regained, but time once lost can never be regained back. So, thank you so much for investing your valuable time with us. And I assure you and I promise you that this time is going to be totally worth it because you are going to get a lot of inspiration from the story that we are going to hear today. And also, if you are already working on a growth journey, it is going to provide your direction, because when we have that belief about we are growing every day, are we really growing in the right way? Because sometimes we are just running, and the success is not about speed, it is more about having the right direction in life. So my name is Madhavi. I have completed my master's in business administration, and apart from my educational background, I'm also very, very passionate about personal growth. By profession, I'm a project manager, but I am not working anywhere right now. I'm in between my jobs, but thanks that I am associated with PIM, my growth journey has not been on intermission. It is still on a mission, and I'm very happy that that passion of adding value to myself and adding value to somebody else has been continued. Those who are here for the first time, PIM stands for Peak Impact Mentorship Program. Peak Impact Mentorship Program is founded by our founder Vijay and Gitika Khandal. Amazing couple, very inspirational, and they envision to impact lakhs and lakhs of people this year. And it is an association, it is a voluntary association of like-minded people who are also passionate about personal growth, just like Vijay, Gitika, and me and you. And they are interested in impacting the society and making the world in a better place by providing right growth mindset and also by creating a mastermind alliance. So being as part of PIM, because I was always very passionate about personal growth, I did my very well in my academics, I did many certification, but somewhere that hunger was there, that dissatisfaction was there. But now that I'm associated with PIM, I have the right mentorship from the right person, and also I get to mentor a lot of people. And when I mentor a lot of people, we don't just mentor a lot of people, we are adding value in true sense, because they are getting successful. And today I am going to share a very successful journey, because we believe in celebrating that journey. That journey I am going to celebrate for myself, because I have been very happy to be her coach. I am very, very proud. I am celebrating it for her because she is genuinely adding value in her life. And I am also celebrating it for you, so that it makes some changes and you are able to provide that right direction right after listening to today's session. So with any delay, I would like to welcome a very, very special person who has been very close to my heart, Sahana. Hi,
Hi,
Sahana.
Madhvi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Hi,
coming. You look beautiful.
Hi, Madhvi. Thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction. I'm sure the feeling is mutual. You're absolutely so flawless and beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sahana. I have known Sahana from several years, and she has been a friend. We work together in the same investment bank. But I think the relationship is just getting more bigger and beautiful being associated as part of PIM, because now this friendship has a meaning and it is getting us somewhere better. Both of us together growing is a wonderful feeling. So thank you so much for that. And I was very, very excited. I have always loved, Sahana, what you have been, but now I am loving what I am becoming. But for the audience, why don't you also share a little bit about yourself and your background?
Yeah. Thank you so much again. She is, a woman of beauty. She's in both brains and, her looks. So, yeah, to people who don't know me, I'm Sahana. I work for an investment bank, basically from Bangalore, and I work here as well. So, I live here with my family, my husband, and I've done my bachelor's from PES University. So, I'm a Pakka Bangalorean.
This amazing association of PIM, which in a very short time has impacted several lakhs of people, and so many people are adding value to their life. So, Sahana, I'm very curious to know, how did you come across PIM?
This story goes back to last year, Madhavi, when we were actually having some goals in our mind, my husband and I. We thought, okay, with that mindset, we knew we were not able to achieve that. So it was very important for us to find a change in the mindset, and either we had to change the mindset or we had to just give up on our dreams, which we were not ready to. And that's when I came across PIM, and I got connected with you, which I feel is a real blessing, because it's great to find a friend. It's great to find a mentor in a friend and a coach in a friend. And my journey since then with PIM has been great. It goes back to last year.
I would totally vouch for that. I myself have been benefiting a lot from PIM, and also, like I mentioned earlier, because of PIM, that I am adding value to myself, and adding value to you has been like our friendship is just becoming better every day. And friends, there are so many associations, so many workshops, so many seminars that you would be attending. But PIM is very unique that way. So Sahana will share with us what kind of events and workshop does PIM conducts.
Yeah, great. So TEDx talks have only monologues. So they just deliver, or they just let us get us inspired. But PIM, what it gives is a dialogue, and it's more of finding the mentor of the right choice, of the right mindset, like how I found Madhavi. And it also provides a lot of platforms for us to open ourselves. So the two amazing associations are, one is the growth workshop, which happens once a week, and the second one is the book reading clubs, which is very essential, where you get to read the books, and we read self-development books essentially, and also share what you have learned. So that platform is very, very important to open up ourselves. So those are two major events, and to find the right mentor is something that PIM provides us.
That's wonderful to know. So you mentioned a little bit about book club, and since I remember you from a long time, you were not much of a person, a book reader. So now I am very curious to know, and also for the benefit of everybody who are watching us now, that how do you think book reading has shaped your habits, and how, in a very hectic schedule of working for an investment bank and being a lady myself, I know how difficult it is to manage on a personal front and on a career front. So how do you manage time in your very hectic schedule?
Okay, so that's great. So that's how much Madhavi knows me, because she's been coaching me. I was never a book person, and it took a lot of effort, because we worked for the UK shift, and my day starts a little late and ends late. So the mornings are also late. So it took a lot of dedication to take out 15-20 minutes out of a tough schedule. I used to spend time on the phone. I'd rather now take up a book and read it for like 15-20 minutes. Initially, it was a very, very difficult thing to do, but slowly I made it a habit. And every time I want to read a new book, I consult with Madhavi, so that it helps me in my personal growth. And she suggests me some great books that will help my communication skills, my relationship, or anything that I need to succeed on, is what this book reading club provides me, and Madhvi helps me with that.
That's wonderful to know. And you know, guys, no life has ever grown without being focused and without having that discipline. So, as you just heard from Sahana, with the focus that she has in the book reading, and also with the discipline that she has been adding in her life, has helped her to shape her career, to shape her by knowing new things and then adding that equally in her life. Because reading book will give you information, but applying that in your real life is when you actually turn that into a knowledge. So that's great to know, Sahana. And what I really appreciate about you is your dedication, your integrity, and your pure dedication about adding value to yourself. Your passion, where you read something, you come out with your question, and I love that. The reason is that for somebody to be enthusiastic, first step is to act enthusiastic. So though you were not a book reader, you chose to read book, and that is when you found out, you explored the new idea, and you found out how it works, and you were learning a lot of things every day. So that's great to know, and I really appreciate your dedication. In fact, the value add has been a two-way relationship, where I also your dedication inspires me as well, Sahana. So that's great, and congratulations on that. So the transformation journey that you have been talking about, and which has been in a very short time. So if I have to ask you to list down 2 to 3 benefits that PM has provided you, what would they be?
2 to 3 benefits are a very small number, Madhavi. There are a lot of benefits PIM could provide. Firstly, is to find the right mentor is a very important thing, and to find someone who actually has a mutual interest in your growth is very important. So PIM provides such a mentor, because you get to choose your mentor, like how I chose Madhavi. And the second thing is, the the failing forward and the communication skills have also improved with the benefits of PIM. I could say, because I've learned how to fail forward. That I mentioned is, if I failed in something, I never took back because I never worked on it. But here it helped me actually work on it. And the second thing is communication skills. It helped me open up and actually communicate, not just speaking but also connecting. It helped me in my relationships. It also helped me in the way I started seeing things, that was very different, and it actually paved a path to where I want to be in my future. And for someone to guide through, and to never have that setback of any goal that we have written down or made it in our mind. It gives the way, or it makes us it gives us the path to make it doable. So that's what PIM has really benefited me with. Yeah.
I would second that, and completely. I have also had a similar experience, and my benefits have been that while we add value, sometimes when we grow in our career, it is a funnel where our skills get very limited because it is focused to one particular area. But restoring those skills which we are no longer using, like you mentioned about communication skill, is also very important. So I think that's absolutely bang on the point, Sahana, and thank you so much for that. And I'm also definitely a better version of myself. My decision making, my analytical skills are working better because now I have become more visionary, and now apply knowledge in and now I apply knowledge in the right sense. So you mentioned a little bit about the mentorship program, and I have also have a member, and I mentor you, and that has been such a beautiful journey, Sahana. And I also know that you mentioned that PIM provides a pool of mentor from different background. So how has your experience been with PIM coaches and their mentorship?
Wonderful way to express what I really feel about you now. First thing is, like what you said, applied knowledge is power. And very few people actually apply the knowledge that they actually go through or read or get to know or learn or all that. PIM has a lot of people with a lot of backgrounds, a lot of careers, all successful people. It gives the choice of choosing someone whom we can connect with. And I was able to connect to you really well because we were friends before. And when I actually saw the transformation that you have become through years, is seriously tremendous. And I wish to be there. And I started to work, and I started to take your guidance. And my experience is like one of the best experiences of my life, because we spend so much on so many things just for a short period of time of entertainment or enjoyment, which we would just recall someday. But to have a guide and a mentor, a coach like you, it's a wonderful experience, because through thick and thin, it's to know you in and out, and to I really know someone who can hear us out in every step that we take. The journey is amazing and fabulous, seriously, because you suggest such great, wonderful books that has helped me increase the relationship with my family, my husband, my friends. The journey and the experience with PIM mentors like you have been tremendously beautiful. Thank you so much for it.
That is so humble of you, Sahana, to be very honest, a smart and successful person like you. And sometimes your innocence and intelligence at the same time amazes me. And it has not really been much for me to do. You already are doing exceptionally well. But I think it's the positivity. It's a lot of mentorship that I also get from my mentor. And these are all have come together for me to add value to you. And I am very, very humbled and very grateful that I have been part of your growth journey. So, for the benefit of audience who are watching today, if you have to recommend why somebody should join PIM, what would be your message?
Great question, Madhavi, again. So, a couple of things. What PIM provides is a great learning experience to tackle life's setbacks, or life's really short glasses of lemons, it definitely throws at each one of us. So it's how we make the lemon tea out of it more tasty. So PIM actually provides a platform of developing life skills, could be leadership skills, team management, because we all deal with a lot of people outside, in the outside world, in our careers, in our in our jobs, with our families. So PIM provides a platform to learn more and actually put the learning into action and get more fruitful results. And someone who really want to succeed need to follow a set of principles, and that doesn't come with ease. Investing some amount of time and energy and a little of effort to stay dedicated and focused, PIM actually gives the way, and that's where we all want to be. I mean, we all want to get there and be successful. So PIM is a place where we can shape ourselves, and no stone is a sculpture unless it's beaten hard. So just beat yourself hard. Dedicate about 1.5 hour to 2 hours time each weekend to grow yourself and work with and learn from the coaches and the mentors there. So that's why PIM is important.
Wow, that's very beautifully summarized, Sahana. And I hope all those who are watching today have already been inspired, and they will be very, very serious about their personal growth, looking at you and me having that value add in our lives through PIM. I'm sure that it's inspiring a lot of people already right now. Thank you so much for spending time with Sahana, and we'll meet again very soon. Thank you, and have a very good evening. So, guys, as you saw the transformation journey of Sahana, and in life, self discipline is brings you everything. So it's very important to put that discipline in your life. You will spend quarantine anyways. How about spending this quarantine to learn something new? That is the value forever. A lot of us are spending time to play some game or watching some Netflix video, or also looking at what certification to do next. But trust me, I have done several certification in my career of project management, Six Sigma, Scrum Master, several certification, which I will do in future also. But trust me, all of this, even after spending a lot of dollars on that, it has a end date. It has an expiry date. How about such a value added to yourself, which will just get better and better every day with absolutely no expiry date? Think about that. There is never late, and it is always right time to do what is right to do. So please make that decision today. Join us in PIM Journey. PIM Journey is here for you, which requires absolutely no cost involved in it. Of course, there is a logistic cost involved of ₹100, but that's absolutely nothing. I'm sure your success is worth nothing. If you are just passionate about us, about your personal growth, come join us. You are more than welcome, and we will provide you all the right environment to grow every day. Thank you so much, and it was great to be with you. I'll again be back with another inspirational story. Good night and have a great time.